moments that made me genuinely just stand up and cheer, jaw on the floor, just feeling like a little kid again, watching Jon Moxley and Sting and Darby Allin and Eddie Kingston coming out through the crowd together.
Where's your whistle?
Dude, I have it framed above my bed.
You need to have it on your computer for Showtime.
Right,
every time we talk about Darby.
Choo-choo! Choo-choo! I'll give you one right now, a manual whistle blow, because this was a great night for Darby. I mean, he barely broke a sweat in this match. It looked like Jon Moxley was more than happy to kind of lay in some brutal lariats in this matchup. Shockingly, this continued the trend of hear the song Wild Thing, have Moxley come out, get a pop from the crowd, and have him dominate his competition and end them in short order. Kind of impressive to see that happen against some big fellas across from him. Bear Country clearly, I think, needs a little bit more seasoning. We talked a little bit about it as a team internally.
Yeah,
sure
would be interesting.
Booking by Bonds threw this out there. It would be very interesting to see Bear Country with a manager, Paul White, kind of get that Grizzly Bear vibe. I like that idea.
They can go on just a destructive path with those big guys and Paul White. Even if Paul White laces him up, as we saw on Elevation,
trios match. Can you imagine those three in a trio? That would be interesting. And who would want to go against that kind of beef? But getting back to this match, SPD. I love seeing Darby, and I think that again, the post-match stuff, like with Darby Allin, the segments with Darby, although it happened later in the show, I feel like the segment is what I'm talking about. What do you think about the match? And then I want to talk to you about Darby versus MJF, which really I think is planting the seeds to one of the feuds that I could not be more excited about. Really geeked about that one.
For sure. This match was just one of those give the people what they want. Put a card on or put a match on there where you're giving three of the most over talents a battle. And, it was kind of surprised to see who they're up against. But like you said, at first I was never a big Bear Country fan, but the more as they're on TV, the more that they're developing, I do like them. And fantasy booking them, the potential of, getting a manager or something like that, like it's all good. I mean, we sat next to the bar next to Bronson, and man, he is he's a big guy, man. And so
they don't make people like that, right?
No, he's not tall. He's just literally thick. He has to go sideways through doors because he's such a big beast, man. So like, I think that pairing and that tag team has so much potential. And if they can get some, a little push, a little mentor, some stuff like that. So I think it would do them a lot of good out of that. And so great stuff. And they do some really good tandem stuff. So, the match, it's not much to talk about, honestly. It had its place. There wasn't any commercials. It was a quick fought match, and it was giving the people what they want.